And thank you for joining us for this Valentine's Day presentation of the NBA. It's a matchup you're going to love right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. He'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. And it's the West All-Stars to start out. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the floor for the West All-Stars, LeBron James is out there with Durant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Irving. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard position.
And really no better leader in the NBA than LeBron. The closest thing to a player coach we've had in a long time.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Walker against Irving. Here's the three. Shot's good by Walker.
I think you've always got to have a hand up on Walker. Very capable at knocking down the three ball.
And it's Irving with the ball for the West All-Stars. Pass to James. Over Embiid. LeBron passes to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the bucket. Durant's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high. Makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
Shot's good by Walker.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Embiid against LeBron. Durant kicks to Leonard. James the pass to Harden. No good there. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. There's the lob into Kumbo. That one's not going to go.
A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
I thought the pass looked good and just came up a skosh short, but I like the initiative and the intention.
A nice shot by LeBron.
Man, it's so good to see LeBron James rise up with confidence from deep. That's a part of his game that he continues to improve on, and it's actually become quite efficient.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Yep, it counts.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Harden against Curry. Passes to Durant. Over onto Antetokounmpo. No good from Durant.
You just make the assumption that's going down. I mean, an uncontested mid-range jumper, I think he should have buried it. But you know what? He didn't. It happens.
Now, here is Irving. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo, LeBron with the bucket.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Now, here's Walker. He's got 6. It's Curry outside. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Mike D'Antoni, and he joked about how he was planning for this game. He took a look at the roster they're playing against and realized there was no chance to take away anyone, that all of these guys can hurt you. He told me if I had to actually try and devise something to keep them from scoring, I might lose my mind. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And here are the East All-Stars. It's a three-point game. From deep, Walker. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Uncovered. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
No other way to say it. Flat out bad defense. Didn't even contest the shot. Lucky for them, he misfired on it.
Up top, Walker. He's covered by Irving. George, that's a two-pointer. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Irving with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Harden outside. It's Durant on the wing. Back to Harden. Shoots over Curry, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Harden's got his first 2 points. Walker against Irving, and Walker kicks to Embiid. Here's George. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
Not a lot going his way. Everything he's shooting is just off the mark. I mean, somehow he's got to figure out a way to turn it around. Boy, the defense did an awesome job there, Kevin. Big time work. Really distracting him, throwing off the shot. That's how you do it on D.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, that goes in. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now, here is Irving. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and the shot falls short this time.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain-neutral position.
Now James, following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. James looking it over. He dishes it to Durant. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Durant's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Antetokounmpo finds George. Outside Curry. East All-Stars with the new shot clock. And here's George for 3. And that one is off. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Here's Leonard. Lays it up off the glass.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. New players in now for the East. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jokic inside is guarded by Davis. The kick out to Westbrook. Pass to Middleton. Outside Griffin. Here's Jokic. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Jokic has got his first 2 points of the night. And here's the West with the ball. They trail by 7. Beal with it. Westbrook picks him up. And stolen by Russell. Thompson against Middleton. Outside Russell. To the inside. Griffin. From down in the low post. It goes. And it's a 9-point East All-Star lead. And so Lillard will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Outside, Davis. Inside, they get a hand on it. Westbrook with the steal. Griffin against Simmons. Griffin dishes to Westbrook, pushing their lead to double digits.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now, here's Lillard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Six to shoot. On the wing, Thompson hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Tone setting, that's what I call it. Grabbing this one by the throat early on and then squeezing it hard.
Beal against Russell. Lillard left side. Loads it up for Davis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Now here's Lillard after D'Angelo Russell's miss. No good from Simmons. Griffin against Simmons. Right side Westbrook. Shoots over Beal. Westbrook can't get it to go.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Simmons.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Now here's Westbrook. The pass to Jokic. Now here's Middleton. Outside Russell. Here's the teardrop. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Davis. Thompson in the post, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Man, Thompson is phenomenal as a two-way player. A knockdown shooter from everywhere, challenged or unchallenged, and he defends at an elite level too.
The West All-Stars have converted one of two free throws so far today. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Here's Lowry. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. East All-Stars ahead, up 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
I mean, you saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after one.
Rolling, absolutely rolling. Flat out killing it from beyond the arc.
Here are the East All-Stars. They've got Chris Middleton, Lowry out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Griffin, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Now here's Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Top of the key. That one off the back iron and out.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, some have nicknamed center Nikola Jokic the Joker, and he does have a lighthearted approach. He said, "This is not a job. I'm enjoying the game like a game of pickup basketball in my hometown. That's the mentality. No pressure. It's just a game." He feels that staying calm helps him succeed. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Now here's Griffin. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 3 assists now in this one. Lillard the pass to Towns. Back to Lillard. And finished off by Beal.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. 6-point lead. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And stolen by Lillard. Outside, Beal. He feeds it to Thompson. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Vucevic after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Griffin inside. Davis is there. Griffin kicks to Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Middleton. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. And it's the West All-Stars ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Damian Lillard. To the wing on the left. Griffin finds Vucevic. Griffin's shot is good. Griffin's got his 3rd basket of the night.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Thompson. Feeds it to Davis. Vucevic with the block.
Hey, that expansive reach of Vucevic's really helps him on the defensive end. He uses that length to really bother the confidence of shooters.
Lillard against Lowry. He kicks it to Vucevic. For 3, Westbrook falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Lillard scanning the floor. And then Lillard slams it in.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 5, and that one drops.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
So the West ends up going with the new group. Here's James. Shoots over Embiid. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from James.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Now here's Embiid. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Kept alive. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Antetokounmpo's got his 2nd basket. Harden the pass to LeBron. Back to Harden. Passes it to Irving. Outside Leonard. Over onto Antetokounmpo. That one a little long. Leonard's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And quite honestly, guys, Antetokounmpo, get that name right, folks. He's one of the most unique, talented players in the league. I mean, long arms, which really create a lot of problems for the defenders, whether he's passing or shooting.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Yeah, Antetokounmpo has really learned how to get himself to the foul line. It's one of the easiest ways to score the ball. He gets to the stripe at a higher clip with each passing year.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. It's a 5-point game. Kicks it to LeBron. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
His ability to create is a big part of what makes LeBron so effective, that there's no way to defend him in the open floor.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Walker in the corner. 6 to shoot. Outside for George. For 3. It's good from long range. George has got 7 points in the game.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Leonard on the wing, defended by George. Harden outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Stephen Curry.
And you got to know Harden's looking to get to the line. I mean, one of the best in the game at going right into the defender and drawing fouls.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And he makes the first.
And, you know, after being a 6th man during the beginning of his career, Harden has blossomed into a big-time star. He's a top-tier combo guard in this league now.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Jokic is checked in, and West also making a switch. Simmons is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Solid trip from the line right there. Knocked him down, and it was easy.
And here is Curry. 5 points in the game. A floater, and it's good on the way in. He's got 7.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
Irving kicks to James. Over Jokic. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And that's now 10 points for LeBron. LeBron's gone 4-7 in field goal attempts tonight. 57%. Here's Walker. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
You know, that's why Walker's the guy that really stirs the drink for them. Such a really good understanding of the pick and roll.
To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The West All-Stars have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And that one misses. Russell, he's checked in for Walker. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Durant's checked in. And he's good on the second. Now Curry. 7 points in the game. The tray. That one misses. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Down low, James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. LeBron's got 7 now in this quarter.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now, here is Russell. No points in the game yet for him. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. With the second effort, takes the three. East grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Antetokounmpo up top, guarded by Simmons. Simmons against Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Simmons kicks to Irving. Jokic grabs the miss.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
Now, here is George. 7 points in the game, 6 on the shot clock. Here's Russell. He can't hit that time. Now the West All-Stars the other way. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Russell. And Durant gets it to go.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Russell kicks to George. To the middle. Antetokounmpo against Simmons. Good on the shot. That's 7 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The patience that Antetokounmpo plays with is really impressive for such a young guy. I mean, he doesn't rush anything.
James dishes to Harden. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Curry. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Jokic. Outside Russell. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here is Harden. He has 7. Lets it go with a 3. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. East All-Stars lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello! You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here at this beautiful table. This is a beautiful table.
This is oak?
It is. It's, I think it's teak.
Oh, teak.
There's Shaq. There's Kenny.
Polished oak.
And it's teak. It's very nice. It's very nice.
You mean antique?
No, it's just teak.
Teak.
I have an antique.
For the East All-Stars, the first quarter, pretty even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They didn't stop fighting in the second quarter as they maintained most of their first quarter lead and now lead by 3 at the break. And from what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they were consistent from downtown. The playmakers found open shooters, and the shooters delivered and knocked down shots on a high level. In some ways, it came down to confidence. We'll see if they have that same swagger in the second half.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on the West All-Stars.
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Yeah, and it's been fun to watch, partner, because not only is he shooting a high percentage, a good percentage, he's also carrying the team.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the East All-Stars. 3-point lead on the court for the West All-Stars. Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Harden. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Irving at the point guard position. No good from Durant. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Now, here's George. Great D that time from Leonard.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
LeBron kicks to Irving. Outside Durant. Leonard on the wing. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Antetokounmpo from down in the low post. It goes. Antetokounmpo's got the first bucket of the third here for the East All-Stars. Outside Durant. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
Got to find a way to energize themselves, get going. 0 for 3, and they're looking for their rhythm right now.
Curry finds Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that.
No good on that one.
You know, you got to love watching Embiid play the game because he has such great passion and really a drive to be great.
And he sinks the second. 90 seconds now into the second half. Back to Durant. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And George is so smart, so crafty on the dribble. He's just got an excellent way of controlling the ball and his body as he's dribbling.
Now here's James. He's got 13. Back to Harden. Embiid with the steal. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. He gets it in there. And now it's a 10-point East All-Star lead.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Harden surveying the D. Shot to stop the run, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, over time, Harden has really mastered the pump fake. Amazing watching him continue to trick the defense time and time again.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, James Harden. And Anthony Davis is checked in for LeBron. Harden hits them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Curry against Harden for the 3. Curry can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Kevin Durant with the slam.
That's platinum level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside for George. Walker the pass to Embiid. The feed to Antetokounmpo. Over Durant. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Embiid.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
Curry against Harden. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Harden kicks to Durant. Harden trying to get open. No good on the triple. Durant's gone 3 of 9 shooting. Antetokounmpo dishes to Walker. Harden against Curry. The pass to George. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Leonard missing.
Yeah, he's costing them right now, sabotaging them a little bit. He's got to find his shot if they want to win this game.
Here's Antetokounmpo over Durant. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 15 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Yeah, I concur. I mean, definitely on the roll right now. Seems like everything he's throwing up is going down.
That one falls. Durant's got 4 this quarter. And the East All-Stars call time here.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
A big group substitution here for the East. Vucevic, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Chris Middleton comes in for George. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Steph Curry. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Kemba Walker. The West also making some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Durant. Klay Thompson comes in for James Harden. And Lillard subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Lillard after the miss from Vucevic. Lillard with it, and it's good for 2. And now it's just a 4-point East All-Star lead.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive roles have become more interchangeable.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. That's now 8 points for Klay Thompson.
Yeah, you know, the willingness from Towns to share the ball, just another reason why his guys love playing with him.
Lowry kicks to Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Lowry. Pass to Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Bradley Beal's checked in for Leonard. And so Lillard will bring it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 6. Towns kicks to Lillard. East grabs the miss. And here's Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Griffin finds Middleton. Lowry against Lillard. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Now that is a terrific cut to the basket by Vucevic. I mean, really excelling in the pick and roll set.
Here's Lillard. Banked in off the glass. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not much breathing room there. The step back move gave him just enough to get it off.
Here's Westbrook. It's rebounded by Towns. And here's the West with the ball. 6-point game. Thompson outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the East with some changes. Jokic comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Simmons checked in for the West. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Curry's checked in, and West also making a switch. Aldridge is checked in. Here's Curry. 10 points for him. Outside Griffin. Lets it go from deep. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Griffin. Griffin's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Curry's gotten half of his 10 shots to fall. 5 makes from the field so far. And Lillard kicks to Simmons. Outside Towns. No good on the shot. Griffin with some nice D. Simmons against Russell. Back to Middleton. The pass to Griffin. From deep. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. And stolen by Russell. The West All-Stars pull it in. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lillard misses. 1:22 left to play in the 3rd. Griffin against Aldridge. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
That one is off. LeBron's checked in for the West. He hits the second from the line. We've got 1:13 left here in the 3rd quarter. And Simmons kicks to James. Outside for Simmons. Pass to Thompson. Now Aldridge, defended by Middleton. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. .56 seconds left in the third. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from LeBron.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Now, here is Russell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Good on the three-point shot. Griffin's got the lead up to 11 now for the East All-Stars.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
On the wing, James, guarded by Curry. 5 on the clock. Towns, good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Simmons against Russell. Outside Curry. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the East All-Stars. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 9 points. Russell is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Griffin, and it's George, and at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. LeBron left side. And the 3 ball is good. LeBron's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the West All-Stars. Curry outside. He can't get it to go. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now, you got to remember that Harden has a quick trigger, staple gun quick. This guy is looking to score as soon as the ball touches his hands.
Now, here's Jokic. Outside Russell from outside the arc. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
And he knocks down the first one. Embiid, he's checked in for the East. Kemba Walker comes in for Russell. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Kyrie Irving's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Second free throw, no good. To the paint, here's Walker. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, the heart of Walker, that competitive spirit, he's never afraid to go inside, and he's got a lot of different ways he can score in there.
Now here's Irving. In the corner, Harden. On the wing, James. Fires from deep. Curry Curry with the defensive effort.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Outside, George. Pass to Jokic. Curry kicks to Jokic. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Curry can't get it to go.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Hits it from three-point range. 14 points for James Harden.
And, you know, Harden is super reliable from outside the arc. He's got that sweet lefty stroke, and it's a thing of beauty to watch. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And the West All-Stars with possession. 4-point game. Harden kicks to LeBron. Right side, Simmons. Stolen by Walker. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And Walker always shot ready. This is why you can't lay off of him, especially when the ball's going towards him.
LeBron passes to Simmons. Dishes it to Durant. Lets it go from 14. Again, the West All-Stars.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
Yeah, he's really calm in these situations. Simply takes his time in tight spots. You got to be patient, and he is playing to his strengths.
And how about the decision-making of Curry? Not just a go-to scorer, also a skilled orchestrator who picks the defense apart with his passing.
Now here's Simmons. Yep, it counts.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And Walker kicks to Embiid. Back to Walker from outside the arc. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the West. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Mike D'Antoni was talking about with his team. He told the guys, I know you can do it. Make every possession count and watch how things go our way. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And the basket by Curry.
And that monster lead continues to grow. They are just piling it on now.
Yeah, it looks too easy for him. Almost looks too easy for him, I should say, Greg. I mean, their chemistry really, really at a high level.
And here is James after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. The 3 from Harden. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. He's with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
And he makes the first.
And George has learned a lot and I think continues to evolve as a leader. He relishes the chance to deliver for this team.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for the West. And both free throws good for Paul George.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Now, here is Harden. Irving can't hit. A clear look for Curry. Off the left rim and out.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Leonard attacking the basket, good off the assist from Durant. And that's now 6 points for Leonard. And here's the East. They're on a 14-6 run. Antetokounmpo against Durant. Basket good. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 12 now for the East All-Stars.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Curry against Harden. There's the dish to Leonard. Back to Harden. Over Embiid. No good off the back of the rim. And so Curry will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Walker's shot is off.
And, you know, Kevin, that's what they want, an uncontested look from the perimeter. Sadly, they came up short on that possession.
I like seeing Durant slam that one down. I mean, he's just powering it home thanks to that incredible position.
Here's Curry. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the East All-Stars. Harden outside. He kicks it to Davis. He's off on that one. Good D by Embiid. Left side, George. Outside, Curry. Up top, Embiid. Back to Curry. Shoots the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now Leonard. Cloak loose. Stolen by George. And here they come. And here they go. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And it's easy to see why Antetokounmpo could be MVP of this league. I mean, he can flat out dominate games at times.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Durant against Antetokounmpo. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And George kicks to Embiid. 6 to shoot. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Walker against Irving. He dishes it to Harden. Shoots over Embiid. Harden, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
West ball.
Here's Irving. Left side, Davis. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And Walker kicks to Curry. At the top of the key, Embiid. Now the pass to Walker. 5 on the clock. George against Leonard. George, no good. Here's Leonard. Pass to Harden. Inside, Davis. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Embiid.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
Anthony Davis. Taking 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he ends up missing both free throws. Now here's Middleton. Right wing. Lowry against Lillard. The shot by Lowry, no good.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
Russell feeling it out a bit, so it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.